the green light to a loan of 35 billion euros to Ukraine. It will be gradually repaid through interest from frozen Russian assets. These Russian foreign reserves amount to approximately 270 billion euros, of which 210 billion are in the EU. The exceptional profits generated are estimated to yield between 2.5 and 3 billion euros per year. An initial agreement reached in June provided for the G7 to collectively provide 45 billion to Kyiv by the end of the year. In the end, the EU had to put more money on the table because Washington conditioned its participation on an extension of the EU sanctions against Moscow.
There is a risk that at some point sanctions against Russian assets will not be extended, because for extension there should be unanimity voting for this, and so the future flows of revenues from Russian assets can be disrupted.
These sanctions are voted on every 6 months unanimously, but the EU now would like to renew them only every 3 years for more stability. The US is concerned that a member state blocking these sanctions would sabotage the plan. Hungary has already declared that it will hold back any decision on changes in the sanctions regime until after the US presidential elections.
The United States, for example, might be considering a supplemental towards the second half of the year after the elections, but there is no guarantee that that might move forward. There's a lot of hesitancy. In particular, if Donald Trump were to win the election, what might his plans be for both aid as well as for moving towards a ceasefire?
Kyiv will be free to decide how these funds are used. The ball is now in the court of the European Parliament, which must give its consent to the 35 billion euro loan.